Hello. How's every How's everyone doing? Welcome back to another episode of GTNH. How's it going? It's been 11 days since the last episode. I just looked at the time. Oops. Man, I have a not really an explanation, it's just some talking points. It's been really busy lately. Work has been really picking up. I've basically been going to like the job site every day, and I'm having to like get up really early, and I have to be there by like around 7, which isn't even that bad, honestly, for most people. For most, I guess you can say blue collar workers, but it's not good for me. I'm not used to it. So one of the big challenges is me trying to fix my sleep schedule because it's already pretty bad, and I just got to make it better. But no, it's been pretty busy. So whenever I get back home, I'm like a little tired, and I make food, and then after I eat, I'm like, I don't want to stream. So no, so I just decided, you know what? Let's just stream earlier before I eat so that I actually have the energy. So here I am at the ungodly hour of 6:30 p.m. on a Friday evening, and I'm feeling good. Anyways, how's everyone doing? So last episode, I think we were working on the Nanoforge, right? Yeah, it was the Nanoforge, the fully upgraded one, which I'm pretty sure means that this is like the last, very last. No. Second to the last upgrade to a multi-block, because the next one is going to be the Godforge, which I was looking at some of the crafting times, and it's gonna take forever. I only have, I think it's called like Graviton something. I have 8, and I need a bunch of stuff. It's one of the spray cans. I don't exactly remember which spray can. That was probably the black one, right? What are you crafting? Missing graviton shards, of course I am, or gravitons, which is not really a problem. But anyways, that recipe is pretty expensive, and play Shop Titans. I only play good games like Minecraft. Hello, Rose. But yeah, I try to craft all of those casings for the third Godforge upgrade, but it's so expensive that I mean, we can do it. It's just very expensive time wise. I did craft a couple of other things. I have a ton of wireless energy hatches, and I did finish the rest of the ass line casings or component ass line casings, and a set of, what do you call this? Space Assembler Mark IIIs. I don't know why it's been tricky. It's a little tricky for me right now to talk about the game. It's been like 11 days, but like I've been doing so many different things that I'm used to. But I guess while we get into the episode, might as well just talk about what I've been up to like the past 11 days. Because yeah, it's been pretty busy, but like I've been trying to like keep myself, I guess, distracted from work, right? Because that's just how you like what do you say? Keep a healthy mindset, I guess. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but so I think since the last episode, I did mention that I was going to join a community band, and I did end up doing that. So I've been to 2 rehearsals so far, and it's pretty fun. I like it. The music is cute, of course. It's just good music and great people to work with. So we have a concert coming up next month, August 12th, I think, or something like that. I'm looking forward to that. I should have enough for 3 more. I hope I crafted enough, right? Yeah. Okay, so now the UXV components are going to be pretty quick to craft. Okay, so community band, what else? I haven't been hiking, and I am getting serious cabin fever. So I don't know if you guys have been looking up the news for Idaho for whatever reason. But lately it's been like on fire, not just Idaho, but the surrounding states. I think we talked about it last episode, and it's still going on. And it's gotten like pretty bad because it causes like so much wildfire smoke to just build up in the valley here. So the air quality has been pretty ass, and I just don't have the motivation, or I really shouldn't, like be walking outside while the smoke is like that. So I haven't really been hiking the past 2 weeks or past week, I guess, which kind of bumps me out because I like it. I like to explore. And I guess I'm realizing now if I don't get my hikes in, I lose my energy. So I'm like, don't let it happen too long. Let's get back into it. So tomorrow I'm already committing to it. And the fact that I'm talking about it here on stream means that what am I looking for? It solidifies it? Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Me just saying this on stream means I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go on a pretty big hike tomorrow. Gonna visit the Sawtooth mountain range. At least 2 hours out. Yeah, it's about a 2 hour drive, and it should be far away enough that I don't have to really deal with too much of the smoke. So that's the plan. I also have the Space Assembler Mark III, so let me do some quick maths first. Let me pause you real quick. No, but other than that, it's been pretty chill. How's everyone doing tonight? I see Rose again with Play Shop Titans. I think we looked it up. I know you always mention it every time you come on by. It's either that or everything is crabs. I can never remember what either of them look like. Shop Titans, yeah, that's right. I haven't really been into playing too many games lately. It's Let me take a drink. I'm still drinking Liquid Death, by the way. Right now, no, this is not a paid advertisement. I wish it was, but it's not. I think my favorite flavor so far is Dr. Death. It's pretty good. I like it. There's other snacks and things I want to talk about, and I'll mention it in a little bit. Let me think about this, because Space Assembler Mark III runs at UXV with up to 64 parallels. So does that mean each one is 64 amps potentially? Potentially? I don't know that word. I'm going to guess 64 amps. And then there's 24 machines. Times 24. 1536. So does that mean I need a wireless amp or a wireless energy hatch that can support 1536 amps? I can also use this one, but that's actually not enough, so I can't use this. What was the number? 1536. So it looks like this one. So let's go ahead and craft some of these. I don't think it'll be too bad to craft some of these energy hatches, because I did prepare 30,000 quantum circuits ahead of time, because I knew it was going to take forever. So hopefully that is going to help us out with crafting a whole bunch of stuff today. So aside from just right now I'm just putting in machines, right? But the main goal for today, I haven't really talked about it, is to speed up quantum circuits, because that's like one of the biggest bottlenecks I've noticed. It's one of the bottlenecks. It's not the only one though, but I do want to work on quantum circuits and everything involved, or at least the other circuits. So picos, opticals, things like that. So I have kind of an idea of how I want to approach it, but I need to research this, right? Yeah. Craft you. There we go. And it's not really going to be that complicated. It really is just going to be me spamming this. So that's really all that's left in the pack, is just spam, spam, spam. There's going to be 1 million circuit assemblers here. I'm joking. Or am I? There's going to be a lot. Maybe not 1 million, but there's going to be a lot. So S lining it, right? Yeah. I should put that right there. And not only that, okay, that finished already. But what I'm also going to do today is my research stations over here. Start work on the Stargate. It's about time. I have to complete that too. The certificate of not being a noob anymore. I think it's like over here. UAV, I think, or is it UEV? It's one of the advancements that I need or quests somewhere. But yeah, it is about time to start getting to work on the Stargate parts, which is kind of crazy to think about that we're already at that point. Okay, and I guess while that's going, let me just see what else is like a bottleneck here. So it looks like it's fluid solidifying might be the yeah, fluid solidifying might need some help. I mean, I can already upgrade it, and I'm gonna upgrade it by just spamming more UXV wireless hatches, and I did make 1,000 of them, so there you go. But that'll help out a whole bunch. That looks like that's one of the main bottlenecks is fluid solidifying. There's a couple other random things. Organocin is... Honestly, I don't even know why Organocin is slow. I might even need the replicator for this at this point, but it doesn't matter. Not that bad. Yeah, it looks like it's fluid solidifying, but that it really is the name of the game for the next couple of episodes. And I would like to say by the end of episode 350, that was the original bet to beat the pack by episode 350 with me and Phoenix. That was the bet. Can I beat it in 4 more episodes? We're at episode 347, right? So including 350, that's what? That's 4 episodes, right? Including this one. 7, 8, 9, and then 50. Yeah. So can I beat the pack in 4 more episodes? There's a chance. There's a chance. And it might be time to start saying things like, oh yeah, place your bets. Why are you slow? Optically perfected CPUs. Isn't that an implosion? That's a space assembler. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to upgrade also. Oh yeah, I forgot that this one also is a space assembler. And all the other ones connect to this crafting buffer, right? Yeah. All of these dudes. Yeah, okay. Pretty exciting though, we're almost there. Now, I don't really have any like plans for a grand finale or anything like that. I guess I'm still gonna have to figure out how the Stargate works. I'm not really known much for grand finales, but I guess we'll see when we get there, and it's pretty cool to think about that we're basically there already. The song's a banger. Which one is it? I'm gonna save it. But oh man, I'm itching. I am itching to take a big walk. I need to escape my apartment. I need to touch grass. Why are you slow? It's probably you, optical. Oh no. Dragon. Something slow. Assembly line. It might be an ass line problem again. No? What's wrong with you? Totally is. It's this thing. 'Cause- 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 Let me cancel this real quick so I can actually continue that recipe. Do it. So those are optical processors, right? I think those have their own. Yeah, that's what it was. Let me check on that machine, actually. I think it was you guys, right? Oh, oops. Yeah, opticals. So if I check the optical crafting, I'm just going to craft the batch here. Let me craft it. Thank you. Okay, that guy's ready. So this is maxed. So we talked about it last time that I'm going to be planning for advanced ash lines to be maxed. And I know it's maxed when it has 128 per slice. And each slice takes 6 seconds. I don't really know the math behind it, but I'm pretty sure that means that it's 1 tick speed. It's just that it has batch mode processing and also how the ash line works. So this is as fast as you're going to see it. So the plan, whenever I spam machines, is to get them as fast as possible. For example, optical assemblies are like that, and I have to, all of those. So because this is as fast as possible, we need more. And the other thing is, I don't know, I'm pretty sure there's a way to plan how expensive wireless head hatches I need. For example, this one is only ever going to consume 8.6 million or billion EU tick. This is overkill. So may take a look at, you're going to get flashbanged, but may take a look at the wiki here, because I might be able to figure out like how to plan out the energy hatches. So right here, optical assembly, is that what we're looking at? Yeah, optical assembly. And laser overclocks. How many slices? How many rest of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This has 9 slices. I may have to read this. Is there like just a calculator I could put? I would love a calculator. It's right here. Do it. Okay, hang on. Guys, what am I looking at? Um. Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend that I understand what the heck is happening here. Our best friend Desmos out here is kind of confusing me. Optical assembly 1 tick. So what is the y-axis here? EU of tick. Oh, okay, that's the number. EU of tick per ash line. Number of overclocks, I'm guessing, is a number we want for it to be 1 tick. So this is telling me 10 to the 10th. Is there a way for me to like see what numbers I'm looking at? It's been a while since I used Desmos. But for example, this one is, we said it was like 8.5 billion, right? Let me make another batch. I need the research for it. 1 second. Okay, I'll put that guy over here, right there. So I should be able to craft that. Okay, so if I craft one of you, where is it? You're not crafting it? Oh, not yet. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it said 8.5 billion. So it looks 8.5 billion is 10 to the, or 8 times 10 to the 9. I would expect it to be right here. I don't know why it's up here. I don't know. We'll come back to this. I'm not really. Let's leave. Let's go back over here. What about here? What is this trying to tell me? I don't know. I'll have to look into that. And honestly, it might just be a trial and error also because we're kind of rich at this point. Um, I might as well just like, yeah, we're kind of rich. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, so we have the laser. This is the one that I was going to use for this guy. Where am I? I ripped apart this one. I meant to do this one. Sorry. Okay, I guess this one's getting upgraded. Oops. Okay, yeah, you're getting upgraded. So put you there. And then do exchanging mode. Go from here. Right there. Replace you with you. Right there. Okay. So now they're all Mark IIIs. And you have enough power, at least I hope you do. And then you go. Okay. So how fast are they running? If I try to make optical somethings, I think perfect the CPUs, right? Make 10,000, I guess. Take a look at the optical processors. Yeah, 8.6 billion. Let me see if I can scan it. That's the wrong one. And then it tells me some information. Yeah, no, I'm not sure. Okay, what I also want to see is how fast it crafts these CPUs. Okay, those are crafting. Okay. Hello? Did I already finish? Why are you not crafting? Unless it didn't get enough or what? They're already finished. Okay. I don't know. I guess I could see it. Maybe it'll make an impact whenever there's like a ton of them crafting. It's fine. Okay. So the next major goal, because I like to think a little bit ahead, right, is the graviton flow modulator. So I need 300 and what? 397. So if I try to make 397 minus 8, because I already have 8, what do I need? Pretty sure the biggest problem is going to be quantum circuits, which I already have them actually, but further, that's probably the main problem. Yeah, let's just work on the circuits. What I will want to do is get the fluid solidifiers upgraded. And I think I have to upgrade the glass right there. Also, let me double check. You might hear dogs in the background, by the way, because honestly, I think there's a new neighbor And you guys know how I am with neighbors and being loud. Like an old man. UMV tier class unlocks all. Transcendently in borosilicate. No, but there's a dog being loud. UMV glass unlocks all. Is there such a thing as UXV glass? No. You guys could totally hear that, right? Sorry. It might not be loud enough for the gate, but you can probably hear it while I'm talking. Anyways. I was going to mention something and I completely forgot. So I guess it's about time to get into the random discussion of the day because I like to have those. And, oh, you guys are not ready for this. Today's random discussion, Grillo's Pickles. Not a paid advertisement, but Grillo's, if you're for some reason watching, hit me up. No, on Instagram, I've been seeing a lot of ads by them recently, and they just go walking around offering people pickles, and that was enough to get me to want one of the want Grillo's pickles. So I went to Albertsons near me, and I was like, they better have them, and they did. So I tried them out; they're pretty good. Oh, I just killed the fluid solidifier. Who cares? Oh, that's pretty much my random discussion. No. There's more. So, when was it? On Friday? Last Friday? Yeah, so about last week. I don't know who in the audience knows or has heard about Dave's Hot Chicken. I for sure didn't really hear about it until like 2 months ago when I went up to Michigan. That was the first time I tried Dave's Hot Chicken. Apparently it's in Houston too, and I just didn't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of mid, but on Friday I was like out and about. I was gonna shop at a music store in the area for the community band stuff, and I saw that there was a Dave's Hot Chicken right next to the music store. And so I was like, okay, you know what? Sure, let's go try out some Dave's Hot Chicken. So I go there, right? Look at the menu, and of course I order a chicken sandwich because I'm a big fan of chicken sandwich. And then they ask me, or like I see the options on there, like you can ask, or you can choose for how hot you want the chicken. Am I peeking on my mic? I guess so. But I was asking for like they tongue twisted again. You can choose how hot you want the chicken. And I chose really hot, but then there's another option, the Reaper. That's the hottest one. So what I decided to do was get a single tender on the side. I just realized I don't have my camera up. Is to get a single tender on the side and make it a Reaper flavor. Because I like my spice, and I was like, you know what? I'll try your hottest, your spiciest option. It was not a good idea to do that because, first of all, as soon as I placed my order and paid for it, they gave me a waiver. And, if you have to sign a waiver to eat something, you probably shouldn't be eating it. But that was the first time I've ever experienced getting handed a waiver to eat a single chicken tender. And the guy was like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll try it." Not knowing what I would get myself into. Of course, so I signed the waiver and I'm like, "Oh no." And then I get the tender. I eat my chicken sandwich first, of course. And then I have the chicken tender by itself, the Reaper tender. And this is the most like it was the most intimidating chicken tender I've ever met in my entire life. It doesn't even look any special, but it's angry. Anyways, long story short, I could not get 3 bites in. I took 3 bites and I was done. I was like, hell no. The most pissed off chicken tender I've ever met in my entire life. It messed me up also. Like, that is the spiciest uh food spice, I guess, that I've ever had the unpleasure of consuming. Drink some water. It was rough. But I was looking over the waiver, right? Because at the time I was like 50-50, like, is this legit? Or is it just a joke that they made you sign it like a joke waiver? No, it's a legit waiver. But it's funny because on the waiver, like somewhere down the middle, um, it's like, how do I say it? It says on the waiver, we are not responsible for like health concerns, damage to self, damage to your mental health, and it's also damage to property. And I'm like, what do you mean property? Why would that happen? I guess I can see why it would happen. You're like spiced out of your mind and you start flailing around because of how hot it is and you just break everything. I don't know. Or maybe just damage to your wallet because it's Dave's Hot Chicken is not very cheap. Honestly, I'm sorry, Dave's Hot Chicken. You don't have to sponsor me if you guys don't want to, but your food's mid. It's expensive. Hello, Sayna. You joined in at the right time. We're talking about complete nonsense. If you weren't here for the past 10 minutes, I was pretty much just talking about eating the angriest chicken tender I've ever eaten in my life at Dave's Hot Chicken. That stuff. It was the Reaper chicken tender. It was bad. It was so bad. Okay, okay, okay. Anyways, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, so yeah. Anyways, I'm just thinking out loud. So, for example, optical supercomputers. Maybe what I should do is before upgrading, figure out how much power I need to one tick this thing. Used to live right in front of the OG Dave's in LA. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really know about Dave's Hot Chicken. The first time I ever tried it was when I visited Michigan for work for that week that I traveled last month. That was the only other time I've ever tried it. And then I was pretty much just saying that I went to a music store and there was a Dave's Hot Chicken right next to it. And I decided to try the Reaper. No, it's not a good idea because they made me sign a waiver and I was like not expecting that. Anyways, let's try to figure this out. So, optical supercomputer is what I want, right? Um, how the heck? How the heck? I don't understand it. Like, what are you looking for? How can I make this one tick? Like, I can give it double power, but that's not how this works. Because I just need that number times 64 to be times 128. But how do I correlate that to here? And also, this is a good quantum circuit, like a good symbol, I guess, because if I figure out optical supercomputers, I can figure out quantum circuits because they look like they're about the same unless it slices. Hello, stale trail mix. I love your name. Speaking of which, I got a story, but not really a story, but I got something to talk about regarding trail mix. Give me a second. Um, yeah, I don't understand this. Okay, new people have shown up in the chat. Anyone understand what the heck this is saying? Oh, we could probably just follow this. So 256 amp UXV. Let's try it. So Optical assembly. Yeah, this one. So how many do I have? How many machines is this? 20? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28. So 28, 256 amps. And I'm going to make 28 of these 256 amp wireless
Stay
engine.
hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Hello, Ellie. I'm still drinking Liquid Death, by the way, and you can't stop me. Today's flavor is Dr. Death. It's pretty good stuff. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so regarding trail mix, by the way, for anyone who's new, yes, I talk about literally anything but GTNH. That's just kind of what I do. So regarding trail mix, I have 2 entire bags, like, and I mean big bags because I went to Costco like 2 weeks ago, I think, and I bought 2 big bags of granola trail mix. I'm going to devour them tomorrow because I plan on taking a real big hike. No, I'm not going to eat the entire 2 bags. I'm going to take like maybe half a bag or something, but maybe less. But I'm excited. I took a little bit, like I ate a little bit before the stream started. Okay. Those would probably only last like 1 day in our house. Honestly, I'm surprised that they've lasted this long in my apartment. Because I have like no self-control when it comes to snack. But it also goes hand in hand with me just being a lot more busy lately. And I'm not at my apartment as often. So I just don't eat eat the stuff. Oh, you know what? What actually helps is the pickles in the fridge. I bought a big jar of Grillo's pickles. Speaking of Grillo's, I talked about it earlier. And I still have a decent amount of pickles. And honestly, that just might be my go-to snack because I actually like them. I know it may sound weird to some of you, but no, pickles are good. They are, and also they just make me eat less snack, and maybe that's what I needed. I needed a snack that's good and makes me want not as much snack. So pickles is the way to go. Molten, let me turn on the DTPF because you're acting a fool. Turn that on. Anyways, yeah, it's been going pretty good. Otherwise, I'm just kind of chilling. We are approaching the end of the pack, and I know I've said that before, but we really are. Also, let me correct some of these recipes because some of them broke because I fixed the fluid solidifiers. Okay. There's so much stuff in here. What the heck? DTPF is never the problem. It kind of just runs in the background. Let me check if I have some of this stuff just hanging out there. No, it's because of all this other stuff that's trying to craft in the background. Like you're kind of a funny problem. Make sure I try crafting you again. There we go. There we go. So it was just being taken up by other stuff. And then UXC machine hole. What's wrong with you? Where are you being crafted? Over there. Superconductor UMV wire. You should also get upgraded. You know what? I have a lot of big UXV wireless hatches. I might as well just use them. Yeah, like these guys. I'm gonna pause you. I'll upgrade 4 machines at least. Yeah, I'll upgrade these guys. Okay. Then upgrade your power. 1, 2, 3. Don't need that guy anymore. And 4. Right there. I think it's the same power that they were getting actually. It's okay. These 2 for sure are upgraded though, because I think I upgraded them to UXV, but only small hatches because at the time UXV was pretty pricey. There you go. Oh, yeah. It looks like I'm just gonna continue like that. But yeah, I'm definitely in the arc of pickles, and I guess I would prefer to find spicy pickles. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know because I don't know what I'm looking for. Let's do this. 28. Okay, that looks like it's gonna finish crafting pretty soon. I'm gonna turn this off before I forget because we don't really need conversions unless I do massive crafts that take days. What's the main bottleneck to bust at the moment? I don't know why that sounded funny to me. Sorry, I'm getting corrupted by blue collar workers. You guys ever hear shop talk in a blue collar site, like job site? People are weird. Right now the biggest problem is circuit crafting. For example, optical assemblies. Basically, my main focus for today is quantum circuits because these are the most expensive circuits in the game. So if I craft the circuits, including this one, picos as well, and opticals, mainframes, and basically these 5 things is what I'm trying to speed up. So what I'm doing right now is figuring out. I'm actually just crafting like 28 of these wireless hatches, and I just want to. It's like a proof of concept. Like, what's the most power I need to get this to work? 10 billion. Why is it 10 billion now? Oh, because you're not using all of them, or what? Yeah, okay. So what I'm trying to do right now is follow this calculator to 1 tick the variety of circuits that we're going to use. So for example, optical assemblies, which are these guys, which are being crafted right here. The best, that's what I'm guessing, by the way. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just assuming. The next, I guess you can say threshold, is minimum 256 amps of UXV power. I'm gonna assume that that's correct, and I'm going to basically get all of those wireless energy hatches 256 amps. Replace the ones I have right now because this is extreme overkill, and use those for other purposes. And then we just go down the list. Try to at least get a set of like fully upgraded single purpose ass lines for the circuits. So this one is going to be for optical assemblies. This one is for supercomputers and so on. We need the research first, right? Yep. But the overall goal, this is the next major goal, to complete the Godforge, which technically we can craft right now. If I look at the central graviton, whatever, I'm going to craft 397 minus 8. Like, we can craft this. It's just, it takes overnight. So, just going to wait for that. But after that, there really isn't anything else other than the Stargate. So we're at that point. Some of these machines, like this recipe, takes absolutely forever. So I'm going to want to at least maybe dedicate ass lines for them as well. So that's really the plan right now. But we're almost there. It's just crafting things. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take this out for now. Let all of these finish up their crafts. And then go ahead and replace all of these. And I just want to confirm that that actually works. Okay, sweet. Achievement. Okay, just check if there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. Should be good to go. And goes 28. Okay. And then if I try to craft another batch of opticals. Geez, the amount of opticals I'm crafting for no reason. It's kind of a lot, actually. Okay, I'm going to assume that that's what it is. So the next circuit I want to do is supercomputers. So if I check this guy, we're looking at optical supercomputer. What was it? Optical supercomputer. Nothing down here, right? Nope. Bio mainframe. Optical computer. I'm guessing it's you? Optical computer 2 tick. That might be Fancy Doc. Yeah, you like it? I made it myself. No, I'm lying. Okay, so it looks like I may not be able to get it as fast as possible because of how the math works. It doesn't look like I'll be able to do this. So this may be the fastest we can do it. Optical computer 2 tick, 1024 amp UXV, which is what I have. So technically this is already as upgraded as possible. Also you. Yeah, I totally made it by myself. Okay, so assuming that this is true, then that's as upgraded as I can make it. That's a crazy amount of power if I want to fully upgrade these guys. The thing is also, I just don't know how to read this. Because I know this much, that advanced ass lines are like really inefficient. Okay, so that looks like it's right, but is that really as much as I can do it? For example, optical supercomputers are right here. Like, I don't really know what this is trying to say. does not grant any laser overclock, so upgrading to the 64 amp grants one. The following table lists the amperage needed for a given number of laser overclocks for on-tier recipes. That consume 15 out of 16 amps of power. Okay, so that might be where the trouble is, because like jumping from, for example, 4 to 5, if I look at here, oh, this is my documentation on my gate crafting. I don't know what that means. Recipe times assume UMV lasers are used. If you're using UXV lasers, the values may differ by an overclock. Oh, okay. Okay, so this might not be true. How the heck? C laser tier 13 is what? 13 UXV? It's gotta be right. Yes. 13 recipe time. Okay, okay, this looks like it's probably right. Slice count. I can move this, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, see where it goes. That label position. Oh, okay, sure. We'll figure this out, I promise. What is this number? 125829120. Who are you? Equals PR times U. What are you talking about? Optical computer 2 tick is 7 right here. 10 to 11. I'm just gonna follow whatever this is. Okay, you know what? I'm scared of this. Maybe I'm not. I shouldn't have done that. I'm just gonna follow this, honestly. And we'll just, just spam from there. I'm not gonna worry about it after that because I'm getting confused. Okay, so technically these two are done. Optical processors is a circuit ass line, which means really the best you can do is UXV wireless, and that's like basically it. So take that guy out. Make sure that I'm not doing it. You're already UXV. Is there anyone else doing that one? Okay, so this one is also circuit optical processor, yeah. Things I've seen people make in decimal, yeah. OBS doesn't know what that emote is. Oh, melting, okay. He's back? I am back, hello. Hey, Extreme. How you doing? I hope you're ready for a day of spam. That's pretty much what we're gonna do. UMV. Oh, you know what? You're that's the Stargate enjoyer. I have questions for you. Now that you're here. Give me 1 second while I figure this out. Okay, they got that guy going. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna, you know what, just increase this 16K. Honestly, yeah, we're getting pretty close to finishing by episode 350. Um, like I can just spend the next couple of episodes doing spam because that's really all that's left. But we'll get into that right now. I had questions for you. So I'm looking at this thing, the advanced ass line laser OC calculator. I don't know if you used it. I got this from the wiki, by the way. It's right here. Do I just follow this? Like, for example, optical assemblies, 256 amp UXV for 1 tick. And that's what I have right here. And it looks like it's working. So I'm just, am I just going to follow this? For example, optical computers, 1024 UXV. And that's what's going on here. And then all the other ones, I want to get 65Ks. Right? Because that's as fast as I can reasonably do it. Because the next overclock is like miles away or something like that. So it sounds like, yeah, that's probably, it sounds like, yeah, I'm just going to follow that. Okay, that's not too bad. Sometimes to get 2 times speed, you need 4x Universium investment in those hatches. Totally not worth it. Okay, got you. Say no more. Let's go ahead and continue. So right now I upgraded these guys. Next step is optical mainframes. Gonna need a bunch of you as well. Mm-hmm. That's also true. Best forex speed for forex investment is just typical spam. I always find that funny. Just spam the heck out of it. But no, it's been going pretty good. I haven't really played too much, as you can probably tell. Um, actually, let me do this. And the main reason for that is just that it's been pretty busy at work. But there is a decent chance that yes, I can beat the pack by episode 350. If I just assume, oh no, a no stack, and then edit, transform, reset, that mark paste. If I just assume that it's just gonna be spam, then yeah, we can probably be fine. I'm sure we'll get there. I'm missing a bunch of singularities. Like, singularities are not really that expensive at this point. You know. Gatecraft itself is 100 plus hours of preparation, then yet another crafting depending on your info, yeah. But the question here is, how much of that am I going to show on camera, right? Because it's like, yeah, I can just, like, what am I going to do? Spend a whole episode just crafting 20,000 of whatever? Like, no. If all that's left is spam, then I don't see myself doing that many episodes. I have harmony progression. Let me double check. Give me 1 second. I don't actually remember. So right now, I'm pretty much just only focusing on the Universium one. Did you pattern the radiation plates to see the cost? I did not. We'll do that today. I'm going to pattern a bunch of this stuff today. So right now, this guy has 9. This is the Universium one, and he has 152 million so far. I know you told me a certain number of how much Universium I'd want. I don't remember. Cancel you. Cancel. Cancel. We don't need singularities, honestly. You're fine with quantums. Nah, use singularities, because I know as soon as I say that, it's going to break. Okay, we need 6 of you. And then I need a single one of you. Okay. If you let the server run 24/7 and you just want your AA to increase, you can just level maintain them. I didn't think about that. You're right. You're right. So just craft like one at a time, right? Until I get however many I want. That's actually a really good idea. Okay. All right, I'll do that at the end of the episode. Mhm. Cannot find what sir, you probably got consumed in another craft. Looks like you're just waiting for storage cells. Okay. So this one is going to be for optical mainframes. And if I check this thing, it is also 1024 amps of UXV, which I actually have all of the hatches I need for that. You know what? Let me bookmark Astral Array Fabricator so I know to do this. Hurry up. Who are you? Laser engravers. Laser engravers is one of those things that I just don't pay attention to. I really should upgrade it. I totally could, right? Just give it a thick energy hatch. Like you already have a big laser hatch. Why not just yeah, just give it a big UXV energy hatch. Call it a day. Kind of curious how fast those are crafting. It's pretty fast, honestly. Once they actually get crafting, they craft pretty quick. Yeah, I like that. Go, 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 go. I'm just waiting for singularities at this point. I should have batch crafted like 1,000 singularities. So you guys remember that I mentioned that we had like 500 of each type of singularity? I kind of ate all of them because I made more astro arrays. I'm sorry. So now I'm out of singularities again. There we go. Okay. So it looks like the one I want to use is 1024s. Right there. Nope. 1024s. Right there. Can you queue a 50k Infinity Craft Infinity Chest? Sure. Oh, I can actually do it? I'm surprised. Okay. There's a lot of circuits. Nah, we're fine. I can do it though. That's actually pretty cool to see. right there. I'm gonna use UMV wires because they're the cheapest, I think. Not the cheapest. Yeah, they're the cheapest. I'm just gonna use it. I don't care. In Meatball Craft, we now have Level Maintainer with the capability to request recipes at constant time intervals. Wonder if it'd make its way. That's pretty cool. I like that. Keep it up, say no. You're gonna make me want to play Meatball Craft. I mean, that's just true regardless, anyways. sub recipe of the whole Gatecraft. Nice. Put that there. Put that there. That one, the orange one, the blue one's right there. And then it's you. Hang on. You. Then a sock. Then superconductor. Then silicone rubber. And then more silicone rubber. And then polybenzimidazole. Okay, and then another batch of polybenzimidazole. Okay. I have 3 empty spots. That's 1, 2, 3. I think we're good. Then we copy. Mark paste. We'll do that right here. I need you to flip Z. I actually got it right. Flip Z. Remember that is flip Z. Okay, so that's that. And then you've been playing Factorio for 150 hours at this point for the first time. Isn't that just the pipeline though? I know we talked about this before. Oh, you'd like if you like GTNH, you would like Factorio. It's the other way around. Because Modern Minecraft came out first. Advanced ass lining it optical mainframe. Maybe I do get into my what do you call it? Factorio arc. Maybe. I don't know actually. Recommended Factorio, but you didn't want to waste time, so you did GTNH. Good decision. That's actually pretty funny. 32K. Do 8196. Sure. Yeah, sure. Right there. Okay. And then filter this guy to optical mainframes. There we go. Start connecting everything. Queuing mode, you. And you. There. There. And then connect you to a... This one's only going to take 1 channel. There's the channel right there. Okay. And then take out the original recipe. Get out of there. And then just go ahead and try to craft it. Just to make sure it works. And while that's crafting, I can copy from here to back here. Where did I start? Started right there, so back here. Mark paste, do it from right here. And then edit stack. Right there. Just want to see this as a proof of concept if it's gonna be able to craft it. And in this corner, we find this challenger, pride of utopia. I guess while this is crafting, let's get into another random discussion. Something I'm thinking out loud. So last Friday, one of my coworkers invited us out to like a company dinner. It was really just us getting crunk at Twin Peaks. It was a good time though. So yeah, we were just taking some drinks. I had like the Texas sandwich. I don't really remember what it was called, but it was pretty good. Anyways, I drank a little bit too much, and I was like, I didn't think I was gonna drink at all, and I had driven my car over there, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna drive. So, on a whim, I decided to just walk to the movie theaters, which was like 2 blocks down, and spontaneously, I just decided to watch The Odyssey. Um, and I just gotta say, if you guys haven't seen it, it's a pretty good movie. I do recommend it. I'm not much of a movie goer at all, but lately I have been going. I've been trying to make an effort to go to movies, and I say that it's only been 2 movies so far: The Odyssey and Project Hail Mary. But no, it was a good time. I did like the movie; it was pretty cool. Lots of symbolism, I would say. What's going on with the component ass lines? You guys are being a little sus. Are you just finishing now or what? Oh, you guys could probably be using more power. How much power each has? 500 billion. That's still a lot though. Yeah, it was I mean, honestly, I can't answer that because I was not sober, so I wasn't really sure what kind of movie I was watching. But it was at a Regal theater, and I'm pretty sure it was IMAX because it said so on the pamphlet or something. I keep hearing people say that. Like, why are people saying, "Did you watch it in IMAX?" Is that a thing? I'm not very like cultured. Why is that a point of discussion, I guess? Because I keep hearing about that. Did you watch it in IMAX? I'm like, I guess. Does it make a difference? Sit up straight, by the way. Posture check. Hurry up. Nolan films his movies on these old cameras that are cut off on all screen ratios, but 70 millimeter. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna pretend like I know what you're talking about. No, I'm joking. I heard. Okay, that sounds familiar then. I've also been seeing like posts about people talking about the movie a little more on how like there was like no CGI in that movie. I like that. That's impressive. And it looked good, so I don't know, it's just pretty cool. Nor is it closer than 4 hours to me. Yeah, I mean, so if you want to enjoy the Odyssey as it's meant to be enjoyed, you would have to drive 4 hours, sit still for 3 hours because that's how long the movie is, and then drive another 4 hours, not including as it's a full day commitment. I don't know if I have it in me to do that. Okay, this is working. So it looks like this is as fast as it's gonna go, right? Based on the document. Is that correct? Because this document, again, we go back to here. Optical mainframes, 7 tick, right here, right? Is 1024 amps of UXV. Does that track? Because technically this is 1 tick. These guys, 128. So if this is 7 ticks, then this is making 7 times as less. So I'm guessing 128 divided by 7. 18. Why does it say 9? I mean, this is just telling me that I'm going to spam like the heck out of this anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Let me just finish this one. I'm pretty sure that's what it's trying to tell me, that document, or the Desmos calculator thing. What do you mean you're missing red and Luminar? What the heck is like the most basic thing in existence? That's funny. Using a mixer for this. Do I even have Circuit 8? Closest IMAX in my state has been sold out for. Oh, I just read that. Sorry. That's good. 6:30 a.m. shows, and I don't even want to wake up for that, for hiking, let alone a movie. That's crazy though. Maybe make sure it actually crafts because it might get conflicted with a bunch of other circuits, because Circuit 8 has like a million circuits in there. Yeah, that's what it is. So yeah, you're getting conflicted. So what are you making? Wait, do you even have Circuit 8 in that mixer? No, you don't. It's Circuit 18. Oops. Hang on, let me fix that. Get out of there. I don't even have a Circuit 8. That's so funny. Guess I'm gonna put it here and I'm mixing it 3. I'm just gonna put it here and you can't stop me. So what if it comes? It's right there. What the heck? I had the same idea. That's funny. Okay, I guess me from dozens of episodes ago thought the exact same thing. Okay, that works. That's pretty funny. And let me rename it while I'm here. And this one's going to be 3.8 right there. I love that. I love when things work out like that. Okay, that's not too expensive. I have all of the hatches already, so nice. I guess while that's crafting, let's prepare for the next one, Pico circuits. Back to this, our best friend, this document over here. 65K UXV. That's thick. And it looks like also Picos are going to be 65Ks. And I guess all of the tier 9 components as well for the Eye of Harmony stuff for astral arrays. Maybe that's what I can take advantage of. So 65Ks. After that, I'm going to leave it up to Extreme to kind of tell me what I should do for like the Stargate crafts. Precarious, welcome. I can't even remember what we bet. It was episode 350. And honestly, it's like 50-50 if I'm going to beat the pack by then or not. And spread it out, start any batch subcrafts early. Got you. I think one of the most important things is getting the astral array going. So level maintain that, man. And then, like you said, the 50,000 infinity chests, things like that. And be a man and request. That's kind of what I've always done. Just request it, cancel it the next day, or keep requesting it until it finishes. Let's start preparing for 65K wireless. Oh no, they're so expensive, I bet. Mana is expensive. But that's not an excuse to cry about it. I never pre-craft crap. I mean, same. That's 5. Craft one of you. Get a data stick for the research. What do you mean? Where did my data sticks go? I had like 100 of you. Are you used somewhere? I'm just curious. Oh, yes, you are. No, you're not. I don't even know. Crafting compact Mark II on 3 million EU. It was rough. I remember that. I've had a whole bunch of issues with like things like that, and I never learned, and I somehow got here. Okay, that guy's done. So let's go ahead and craft up the rest of these ass lines. Finish up the optical mainframes, right? Yeah. Okay. And then go ahead and connect all of these dudes to the controller tower. You guys ever are you guys ever worried that you're doing stuff like this and then you move so fast that you fly over it, or maybe you lag and you rubber band and then you just lose track of what you're connecting? I'm always scared that that happens to me. Is rubber band bro still around in the new place? Of course, it's my entire personality. He's over here. Yeah, that's the statue. That statue's still heavy. Of course, I brought him back. He's also a world traveler. Binding mode. I always miss one or two and don't notice for ages. Yeah. Honestly, there's probably like big like for example this. I'm probably missing something. Let's be honest. Bro, chill. Okay.
Yippee.
Yippee. You know what? The rubber band ball's here, but my rubber bands aren't. They're in my closet. So you're gonna make me go inside my closet and get the rubber bands, aren't you? I guess while I'm doing that, let me pre-craft something. Okay, this is done. We can start the research at least, and then get the craft going. Oh no, I'm gonna do it. Because I have to, and also I want to. It's been a while since he's eaten. He's kind of starving lately, honestly. All right, so I'm gonna make 28 of you. Right there. I'm gonna cancel you, I guess. Coming out of the closet with that. You just had to say that, right? Honestly, I was kind of thinking someone is gonna mention it. I'm all corrupted by blue collar workers at construction sites because I don't know if you ever guys have ever been on the construction site. People are like it can be kind of crude sometimes. I'm sure I'll get stories the longer I'm there because I'm gonna be here for at least 2 years. It's a pretty big project, so I'll have stories. Absolutely. Just don't repeat it now. I'm not gonna say that out loud. Yeah. Okay. While the stuff is crafting, let me. Way too blue collar stream. So you totally get where I'm coming from. Okay, let me go ahead and get this just finished. So all of this stuff should finish as well. Okay, let me go ahead and get my the rubber bands from the closet and I'll be right back.
Went over 5.
Get out, get out, get out.
I can't. Open the door. I left the book in there. I left the book in there. It's over 5. It's over 5. Get out.
Dude, you scared me more than the ghost.
Oh my god, dude.
I need your love. I need your time. I need to be free with you tonight. I need your Okay, enough. Fix it.
They're already spawning, man. They're already spawning, dude.
No.
I'm not even full HP. I'm not full HP.
No.
Oh, these dudes are tanky. They got diamond armor. Get out.
Is that Oktoberfest? What? Probably. It totally was. So last year, I had joined. You know what? I got the rubber bands. Let me just do a small story time to explain that while I'm putting rubber bands. Yeah, that totally was. Well, it depends on which video because I have multiple videos of me playing cymbals. But technically, yes, you're right. So small story time while I get the rubber bands going. So last year, I know I've talked about it before, but I was in a couple of community bands last year. And one of them was based in New Braunfels, Texas. It was the New Comau Community Band based in New Braunfels. And if you guys don't know about Central Texas or the hill countries of Texas, they are very heavily German influenced. So that specific band, during the fall season, we played a lot of German music. And we did perform for some Oktoberfest and Wurstfest festivals throughout the year. It was pretty fun, actually. So while I was in that portion of the community band, I was mostly playing cymbals. And it's pretty fun. A whole bunch of rubber bands here. It's got its charms for sure. I know a lot of people bash on Texas for being unreasonably large, which is true. But I do gotta say, it's home. So, of course, I'm gonna be biased. But if you have to visit any region of Texas, I would absolutely recommend the Hill Country because it's just beautiful. Yeah, but there's rubber band ball. Dude's thick. No, but it was pretty fun to play in those songs. The music was great. One of the songs was okay, this is finished. One of the songs I had that slide whistle solo. I know one of the Be Right Back slides. Wrong one. This one. I don't know which one, but one of the slides is me playing the slide whistle, and I actually had to cover for someone else because she wasn't going to be there at the time, and then I had to take over her part, which was the slide whistle. It was pretty fun. Good times. Okay, let me go ahead and copy, mark copy. We'll go from here. So I'm going to copy this one. Go right here. Then edit stack, reset, plan all manual. Flavor fail for no later hosting. I mean, in my defense, I did have a German themed shirt. I mean, I'm saying German as a blanket term, by the way. It's not. There's a lot of regions in Germany, and I'm not very well versed culturally, so I'm sorry if I can't explain what I'm trying to talk about fully. But but what I'm trying to say is that I did have a shirt that was German influence. It's like a red checkered shirt. It was for that. There's a word, Bavarian. I think that's the word that that they were using, Bavarian. But no, I did not have the full getup. I wanted to get a hat, but I couldn't find any at the festivals that we performed at. I really wanted one of those hats, and you guys know which hat I'm talking about. It's like a kind of a pointed brim, with the big old red feather or white feather on the top. Have enough singularities, maybe. Let me get one more batch of these guys, the item ones. Yeah, exactly, the Robin Hood hat. You know what I'm talking about. So I wanted to get one of those hats, but I couldn't find one. And getting my own would have been way out of my way, so I was like, no, thank you. So the performances that there's two. Yeah, there's two performances on the Be Right Back slide, but I actually performed three of them. And the one I didn't record myself was we performed in Fredericksburg, Texas, which is really interesting because the town itself, Fredericksburg, if you haven't heard about it, it's basically like a not holdout. I don't know the right word for it, but it's like the last. It's like a very German influenced city or town, little town, and it has like the last remaining remnants of a Texan German dialect. And some of the performers that I played with could speak that dialect, and it's just really interesting. So we performed there at Fredericksburg. And about 30 minutes away after the performance, I was like, I'm going to take a hike. And honestly, I think that's really where this whole hiking and adventuring interest of mine started. It was actually in Fredericksburg. I think I have a picture of it. Let me check the Discord here. I think I sent a picture of it. Yeah, this is. I mean, I've always been interested in hiking, or just taking scenic walks, but this is really where it started, I guess. The solo trips, going out of my way to do this, really started off at Fredericksburg, and it was about 30-minute drive outside. This is on the Discord, by the way. Join if you want to see me shamelessly advertise or post my our random adventures. But this is a one of the state parks in Texas called Enchanted Rock, and it's just this big ass round piece of granite in the middle of nowhere. It's massive, and you can actually summit. You can go all the way up there. So this was at the very top of it. So at the bottom, I was like facing. This is the summit, and I was like just facing up. It was extremely steep. You can see some people right there. And then the summit is just like a flat dome. And if you stand at the very center of it, it's really weird because you don't really see the horizon. You just see rock. And it just feels weird. It's very surreal. It's just rock and it was a lot of wind. I took a nap, like a 30-minute nap up there. It was pretty nice. And this is another picture of towards the top, like close to the summit. There's like people all the way up there. So it was pretty steep. You guys can tell. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, it's pretty steep. It was a good time. But I think I attribute Enchanted Rock, like, how do I say it? I attribute Enchanted Rock with like, that's what really got me into like wanting to visit more state parks. It was a good time. And honestly, something like that, it's just like, you just, out of nowhere, you just go. I didn't even think about it. I was like, I've always wanted to go there, so I'm going to go there. And I was already in the area for a concert, so I might as well just go there. Ton of national forests. Not really. I don't know about national forests, but really the main forests in Texas are on the east side. So northeast of Houston is what's called the Piney Woods. And it's like basically the entire east side of Texas is just pine trees, and it is real pretty. So people usually don't think, like, whenever people imagine Texas, they always imagine like desert cowboys shooting each other, which is not entirely untrue, but that is actually West Texas. But on the other side, it's forests. Currently trying to find the motivation to go. Yeah, you're either going to be hit with like super dense forests or like dry ass desert. There's no in between. Yeah, the west side has tons of the forest. So it's far east, far west has all the forest. And anything like in the center US, it's barren. It's just dry ass, plain ass. There's nothing there. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get back into this. National forests are free. Oh, if you're talking about like national parks. I don't know if Texas has notable national parks. I don't know. I'm gonna crash out. What's up, Iso? Same, honestly. I'm out here like almost done with the pack, and then Extreme is like, "Oh no, you're not." It's okay. Which is, I totally get it. I wouldn't say crash out. That I'm joking. You wanted to beat Above and Beyond tonight, not tomorrow. I mean, as long as you beat the pack before I beat GTNH, you're fine. Right at the end. Honestly, same. We'll beat it at the same time. How about that? No, but if for some ungodly reason you're ever in Central Texas, I do recommend checking out Fredericksburg if you're into the culture, and Enchanted Rock if you're into the hiking. That's all hill countryside. But there's just a lot of stuff in Texas, of course. Depends on what you're into. Now, one of the things I need to visit at some point myself is Big Bend National Park. I think it's a national park or a state park or both, even. I don't know. But it does have the Guadalupe Mountains, and it is the biggest like peak in Texas, and it's totally like walkable for intermediate people. So that's one of the things I would love to do one day. Big Bend National Park. But like it's so out of the way though. I've never been anywhere close to it. Just waiting on stupid stuff that I really should have done better. Hey, still like just being able to say that you beat a pack, that's pretty impressive. Not many people can say that, honestly. I definitely need to go down to the golf and gain 20 pounds. I don't understand what you're trying to say. What does that mean? If you're referring to how good the food is, okay, I get it. Advanced as this one is Pico Circuits. Fried catfish. I've honestly only eaten fried catfish like twice that I remember. My parents tell me that I eaten it before when I was younger, and I don't remember. But recently, I've really only eaten it twice, and it's I mean, it's pretty good, honestly. It's not too bad. Above and Beyond is a rough pack. I mean, I've only played it for like honestly like 30 minutes, and then so this was after Divine Journey 2, and I was trying to find packs that would satisfy that same, like scratch that same itch, I guess. And I really couldn't find anything after Divine Journey 2. So I was trying a bunch of other packs, random ones. One of them was Above and Beyond. I didn't really get that far into it, honestly. And then I found GTNH, and honestly, it took me a couple tries to get into GTNH. But what really got me to stick to it was the fact that friends joined me. So friends, as in a Restless Club, the other group. I know you met some of them before, but it's because of them that I decided to like really stick to the pack. Because in the end, having a community to like talk trash to is like one of the best ways to play packs. Let's do 512. Let's do that. And then I would not have stuck with the pack as long as I did now if I wasn't streaming. So streaming it made it even better, I guess. That said, maybe for packs like that, maybe I'll stream them. I don't really know yet. Like I haven't really figured out what I'm going to be doing in regards to the stream. For sure, I do want to do like let's play style videos again. That will be coming back at some point. But in terms of streaming, I haven't figured it out yet. It'll take some time though. I'll get there. The pack doesn't require me to look up at spreadsheets for dozens of hours for each. Most sane GTNH player. Okay, let me try crafting a batch of Pico circuits just to see if it actually works. Because honestly, I haven't really been fully paying attention to this. Are you working? Mm-hmm. Sir, you're not crafting? Did I mess it up? Oh, the filter. No? 24K. Main current circuit. Possibly sore question, but did anything happen to the vanilla Minecraft piano video idea? Don't remind me. Okay, so I did end up beating the pack with the piano. There's a stream about it. I recorded myself doing it. It was about 14 hours of gameplay. The thing is, I was working on a edited version of it, and I have not gotten back to it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's such a good idea though, and honestly, the video came out pretty funny. Like the whole game, it took me 14 hours. So it was pretty fun. Why is this not understanding the optical mainframe? Oh, because you're the renamed one. Sorry. That's why. Okay. I don't know if I'll ever get back into it though, honestly, but I'll give it a try. And I think the biggest drawback was because I was working on a script for it, and I've never done that before. So I kind of got discouraged because I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure it out very quickly. No, you should be optical mainframes. Oh, I know what happened. Let me get everything out of here, honestly, because yeah, it's not supposed to be any UAV circuit. No, it can be, though. Why is it not crafting? The fluids are different. Oh, duh. Do you think that's something I would play? Infinity. You said Infinity Alchemy? I think Ali told me about that one. So I am looking for like relatively smaller packs. It's still not crafting. Why are you not crafting? Peeped at Infinite Alchemy early game and it's cute. You have living solder. You matter. Most in osmium. And nothing. Solder. You matter. Osmium. And nothing. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working. 23 pages of immersive engineering DT tower recipes. Oh, you know what it might be? It might be because I have some random thing stuck up there. Neutronium bolt, you have that. You have lanthanums. Might be because I have something up here. No, okay, you know what? Let me get a terminal. I don't know what's going on here. It's not crafting, and I don't know why. Let me see you. So you have the optical circuit boards. You have the Pico circuit, Pico wafers, and you have. Could have sworn I changed it to those. Oh, it's both of the fluids. This better work. Yes, okay, thank you. Sorry. Oh man, I got confused there. Okay. I want to look it up. Let me look it up real fast. So it's called what do you call it? Infinite Alchemy. Of course, there's no pictures. Oh, gallery. Okay. Ew. Oh, it uses FTB quests? No, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of FTB quests. Sorry, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm a little picky about FTB quests. This man is using 12 trillion. It's kind of a lot of power. FTB Quest lets you put images in L take. I mean, doesn't it also work for GTNH or for better questing? I could have sworn I've seen images on better questing. I don't know. I'm complaining as if I even complete quests. Have you seen the atrocity of like me completing quests? I don't do it. So like, I don't know why I'm complaining. That's expensive though. 16 billion. I mean, I'm gonna leave it running like that. I don't care, but I don't know if I should leave it running nonstop. We have a lot of backup power if you really think about it. I'm just gonna do it. I don't care. It's gonna bite me in the ass, like bad. Are you ready to full slice run the gate plates on 60 million UXV? 9 quad. I mean, how much power? Like, okay, I'm curious if someone has done the math of how much total power you need. I'm not talking about EU per tick. I'm talking about like straight up fill up a bank with this much power and you'll beat the pack. So I'm curious if someone has done that math. This is not correct, right? 2024. Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know. Let me copy from here to back here. From back here. Right here. And mark paste. Transform, presets, mark paste, put that right over here. You never reach 2023 wireless power anyways, okay. How much were you generating per tick? Asking for a friend. I also haven't really played with Better Quest or HQM. I've like the only maybe not experience is not the right word for it, but like the only exposure I've had to it was through Etho's Project Ozone 2 Kappa Mode series. I feel like a lot of discussions always end up back there talking about Project Ozone 2 Kappa Mode series. That's what got me into modern Minecraft in the first place. Surprised I can't craft this. And there you go. I haven't even played it. I just watched it. Maybe go back to it, yeah. We yearn for the OG 1.7 packs. Between 6 and 9 quadrillion EU tick. Depends on if I wanted to burn Universium. Okay. So technically right now I'm producing 0.1 quadrillion. So there's still room to improve this. Subtract this by 2, that's 1.18 times 10 to the 14th. And quadrillion is 10 to the 15. So 0.1 quadrillion is what I'm making, or 100 trillion, I guess. I might as well upgrade the wetwares too. So those guys are being crafted over here. Thank you. Get the UXV wireless hatches out because I might as well. You're bound on your power levels by how many astro arrays you have, or if you avoid universe, you might go full on the spectrum level spam of non-universium power. What do you mean by non-universium power antimatter? Is universium one of the fuel inputs for the SAS? I don't remember. Yes, MHD CSM. On the spectrum level spam. So should I use MHD CCM? Is that what you're saying? I haven't thought about that, honestly. How bad is it again? I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's a lot of universium, but no, you shouldn't. Okay. So you're suggesting go ahead and stick to the on the spectrum level spam of non-universium. Honestly, it's not even that bad. It's just adding more of these sasses. It's fine. Once you use it, it's addictive. Is it really? That tooltip hurts my soul. Honestly, I see where you're coming from. Oh, look, maybe that is what I want to do. I'll take a look at the calculator. Okay, that's done. Did they make a ponder for antimatter yet? What are you talking about? Oh, that's not part of this version yet. I'm on 2.8. Because they're doing like the create ponder things for GTNH, right? Oh. Me and my homies love hearing machine multi-blocks finish building. No, but 2.8 doesn't have it. If I try to craft a batch of pico circuits, that's so expensive power-wise. It's not going to stop me though. Okay, I'm assuming that's good. So that's pico circuits. And then I go to the document again. Our favorite Desmos calculator. Quantum circuits is also going to be 65Ks. Rest in peace, my power. This is what, at most 16 trillion times 28. That's technically more power than I'm producing. If I leave this thing running. But it's fast, so that's all I care about. Oh wait, I don't even have it connected. Hang on. One step closer to not requiring Discord to beat the pack. I hate using Discord. I mean, to chat with friends, yeah, it's cool, but searching for information on Discord is atrocious, horrendous, complete detritus. It's trash. I'm not apologizing for any of that. It's so tough to find it, and and I really don't like it when pack devs are like just or not pack devs. I'm sorry, mod devs are like documentation on the Discord, and you go to the Discord and there's nothing there. That has happened to me a couple of times. Oh, I forgot I was upgrading wet wares. Yeah, right here. That's all I have for wet wares. Okay. Did you calculate how many days you need to generate over 1 billion Universium? I haven't thought about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of just one with the wind right now. Okay, well, there's the UXV hatches. Bye. We're back to use cases for ChatGPT, right? Enjoy. Okay. That's been slightly upgraded. Okay, so this guy's done. I just need to have quantum circuits. I guess we can check how many days. Let's do that. Let's do some quick maths out here. Scan you. So technically this is producing, why are you producing nothing? Did I scan you correctly? Why is it 0? I mean, you have enough star matter. Is that just because I got the bad chance? I'm so confused. Why is it 0? No, that was correct. Is that just because I got a 0, like I didn't get the success chance? I don't know how this. Why is it 0? And just look at the spreadsheet. I don't care anymore. Okay, so right now I have 9 astro arrays, and the spreadsheet is telling me I'm making 294. We're gonna round down to 294 liters per second of Universium or so. So 1 billion divided by 294 is that many seconds divided by 3600 for hours. Divide by 24 for days is 40 days. It's a little month and a half to get 1 billion with 9 astro arrays. Obviously, it's not going to take that long because I'm going to be making more astro arrays over time. That spreadsheet is so helpful, though. I agree. Okay. Pico circuits are crafting much faster now. Sweet. But they're also eating through my power, but like, who cares? Let's copy. Copy. Mark copy. We'll go from here this time. I'm just going to copy this entire thing because it uses the same energy hatch. And then I'll just fix the, what do you call it? The inputs. Okay, so this is telling me I think I'm out of the wait, no. It's trying to it's trying to do this times 28 times sorry, I forgot about that. It shouldn't be that expensive. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Tried a new pack yesterday about Project E Stone Block, and it was so unfinished I deleted it. Hello, breathing pot. There was one very early on. I think it was before I joined the OG. Oh, the OGs, which is what I call the group of three that joins. There was three of us that played Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode. We call ourselves the OGs, and then we kind of merged with Restless Club. It's just some lore for you guys. But before I played with them, I was trying out some random packs. Mind you, this was like the first time I played modded Minecraft for the most part. And there's a couple Skyblocks that I tried. I don't remember the name of this one I tried, but it was like not finished at all. The quest book was pretty much like gain 1 diamond somehow, and that was it. And the entirety of the pack was just crops, and that was it. It was kind of slow. I was like, nah, never mind. Progression is locked in first 1 hour, and some loop to generate is net negative by like 400,000. What is it supposed to be? Oh, okay. That's funny. When I went for the gatecraft, it's like when you try to reach an item on the floor, but it's too far, and you stretch your arm, but hurt your shoulder. Okay, true. I'm gonna let this craft for a little bit longer. I do need singularity still. Let me have enough of you. Let me just make a batch of you. I know you craft 16 at a time. We'll do that. While that's crafting, let me take a look at Stargate craft. I at least want to get to this quest. So how do I unlock it? You are worthy. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Giga chat token. How bad is that going to be if I craft it right now? No, I know. I mean, you're talking to the person who's been here for 2.5 years on this pack. Exotic catalyst. So I put this one where the exotic catalyst is. Give me the Giga Chat token. It's going to take up one of my DTPFs forever. I don't care. Now, who is crafting it? Go no further if you value your sanity. I'm well beyond that point. Who's crafting the Giga Chat token? Which one of you is crafting it? Is it even being crafted? Oh yeah, the go no further. Yeah, it's just a Giga Chat token. I'm only doing this. It's pretty funny though, but I'm only doing this to unlock this quest, Door to Heaven, to start getting these guys. You said you'd try Star Technology eventually. Maybe. There's a bunch of packs I need to try first. Star Technology sounds like it's more complicated, and I'd rather not do a complicated pack right after GT&H. I need to cleanse the palette, if you will. Who's crafting it? I just want to see how long it's gonna take. You're not crafting anything. Oh, you're all crafting Hypogen. Okay, not that one. Excuse me? How long have you been not working? Hang on. Okay. How many days is that? Okay. What happened 38 days ago? That was before I moved to Idaho. Okay, so I think what happened was one of the because there have been multiple times where my base ran out of power, and I did fix it. This guy's probably the same thing. Yeah. Okay. I guess I didn't check the DTPFs. Oops. Anyways, you guys might also be having trouble, right? Oh, there's the Giga Chat token. Okay, so how long are you gonna take? Is this one of the passive ones? Yes. Do you have ticks run convergence? You do have, but I already started the recipe. It's not gonna update, right? That's fine. 3 hours. Is that what 10,000 seconds is? Oh, it is 3 hours. That was a pretty good guess. Okay. I mean, that's fine. So this guy's not running, and I don't know why. Okay, yeah. So there's a bunch of you that's not running. Yeah, okay, yeah, I probably should have went around and checked on these DTPFs. Okay, there's actually more. Okay, these guys are good. As long as I see them on, you might not be on either. No, that's on. That one's on. No, it looks like it was just like 3 or 4 of them that just weren't running for whatever reason. I don't know why. Yeah, these guys aren't doing passive recipe. That's only the ones on the bottom. Okay. Dang, I really wish I didn't show that on camera. Oh, that'll come back later. Are you done yet? I need a bunch of you still. Did that craft already? Oh, you're right here. Three more stacks. Hey, hurry up. Thank you. That's really funny though. I was saying something before and I completely forgot. Okay, so that guy's ready. Let me just finish this up and then we'll start setting up some Stargate recipes and then we'll go and then probably you might just call it a day afterwards, but let me get this going over here. Oh wait, I didn't paste it, sorry. Gar state, absolutely. It's really thinking about it. There we go. Okay. So I love that noise. Okay. So this is wilderness. I have to chunk load you. Like that. The recipe for quantum circuit is going to be like that. And then you just have to be neutronium frame box, pico circuit, optical. Yeah. The white one, the orange, the blue, this thing, oil. Wait, Extreme, I didn't really get a clear answer. So should I be switching to MHDCM, whatever? You know what I'm talking about. Should I be switching to that for the antimatter? I don't know how to pronounce it. Don't need you, bye. Honestly, not even sure anymore. Okay. We'll just say that I forgot to do it. Copy you. That. And then edit stack, reset, transform, flip C, mark paste. Right there. Just like any big UXV laser. Got you. Okay, that has all the things, and then I want to copy paste both of these. Mark copy, and we'll go from here to here. Mark paste. Transform, reset. Right there. And then edit stack to all of those. Lower tier infra spam is cheaper in the longer. I mean, that's just how power works. I think since the beginning, it's always been the case. But that's absolutely like a lag machine. And let me double check. Back here, you should have the right settings now. Can't tell. Yes. Okay, that should be good to go. Oh no, why are you incomplete? This is what I get for changing it up. If that one's incomplete, then all the other ones are going to be incomplete also. Yeah. Not incomplete, but disabled for whatever reason. First one's done, but not all the other ones. Did I hit right click this? Higher use of UMV lasers instead of upgrading is also probably a really good option. Okay. Did I get this one? No. So you're saying 1 billion LV machines. Say no more. I'm sure there's some sickos that do that though. Guys, I'm getting a craving for something sweet. It's still pretty early because I streamed way earlier than I usually do. I can go for something sweet. So I think what I'm going to do is put lasagna, because I have lasagna from Costco, and put lasagna in the oven and then go take a walk to Albertsons and pick up a snack. And you're not going to stop me. Now the question is, the very important question is, what kind of snack am I hungering for? And so Albertsons has these cakes. Also, I have no idea if I double connected some of them. Who cares? We'll figure it out. But Albertsons has these cakes that are in the shape of puppies. It's so cute. Let me. I don't have my phone. Never mind. You're out of luck. No, I'm not gonna get that cake, but maybe I'll get a cake. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. But yeah, I can go for a snack. It's Friday. I'm gonna treat myself, and I might as well before that big hike I'm gonna do tomorrow. And I'm a full believer that hiking is as much a mental game as it is a fitness game. It's a mental check as well as a fitness check. And what I'm trying to say is that if you're in good sanity, I guess, or maybe not a sanity is the right word to say, but if you're feeling good about it, then it'll be a lot easier. Right? Yeah, see? You never know. Speaking of might die on the hike, so today I went to this place called Shields. It's like this place where that sells a whole bunch of outdoor stuff that you might know, that similar to like places like Bass Pro Shop and Cabela's. But one of my coworkers recommended to me this device thing called a Garmin InReach Messenger. So I went ahead and bought it because he's totally right. You never know when an emergency might happen, and then I don't have service because there's no service out there. But this little device thing is gonna like save my life potentially if something bad happens. Yeah. So yeah, he told me about it and he was like, don't be dumb, just take it. And I was like, you know what, dude, you're right. And now that I think about it, it probably isn't because he like was cautious about my health or anything. It was probably just because he didn't want to work alone. he didn't want to do my work. So that's probably what it is. And I don't blame him because I think I would be the same. Take this one out. Everyone into ultralight then lugs 2 pounds of batteries around. Okay, I haven't gotten to that point yet. This trip is gonna be. I'm still only doing day trips, as in going in the morning, coming back in the late night, and not staying over the night. At some point, I'm gonna like transition to like camping maybe, but like that's it's not in the budget right now. Let's just say that. I've been spending a lot of money on the move, and plus some of the hiking gear, so I'm kind of like take it easy, just build up the egg, and then start getting the rest of the stuff. I saw a pilot debrief video yesterday, and the guy had the same thing, Garmin something. Yeah. Deep ended and PCT. We're not there yet. Where does that start? That Washington? Or at least the north end of it. That's the one that goes from north to south, right? On the coast. I know there's 2 of them that are on the Mexican border, at least one of them. So one of them is a Continental Divide Trail. That's one of them that goes from border to border. PCT is probably the same thing. I don't know. I haven't looked at a map. Hopefully this works. Cutting machine is being cringe. I also have to upgrade you. That would be cool, right? Okay, looks like it's working. They're all on. On. Yeah. Okay, they look good. You know what? I'm gonna do the entire trail tomorrow. So if I'm late to the stream, you guys know why. It probably isn't gonna be a stream because everything takes so long to craft. Yeah, it's just desert out there. It's just desert. Dry ass, hot ass, arid ass, plain ass desert. Okay. Okay, we're crafting things much faster. It could be a little faster, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. Okay. All right. So this was pretty much my goal for today. Just complete the circuits. So now we have. That's a lot of ass lines, but now we have all of this. All the circuits involved in the quantum circuit craft as upgraded as possible. Just one group. If I feel that it's too slow, just make more groups. But we'll see what happens whenever I get bottlenecks. But right now, I just want to take a look at the. Oh no, this thing. So, what do you guys think is the best way around this? Should I dedicate ass lines for these crafts? I'm pretty sure yes. But I just want to set up the recipe first. So I should have dedicated. Okay. Well, I'll look into that next time. But right now, I just want to set it up. I just want to see it. Put it right there for now. This is what I am going to craft overnight, though. I need the flow modulator thingies. This is the thing to use. 1 million UXV. Should I just use that for everything? Hang on, this song is kind of banging. 1985. Okay. How many should I? How many do you think I need? Let's just set up the whole recipe. I know I'm over time but you know what? Let's just set up the recipes. Ridiculously large capacitor. Let's start from the bottom or the top down. Oh yeah, no. So everyone that's around here, I want all of this, by the way. It's gonna be so funny. It's just the craft will make your wireless network power take a nosedive for hours. I'm gonna do something dumb. Hang on. You know, but so ever since moving out here, people told me that if you're into hiking, Idaho is like one of the best places to live, and I'm very much seeing that. It's really nice. But yeah, no, it's very steep though. There's this one trail called Cervidae Peak, or this one peak called Cervidae, and I did that 2 weeks ago. And mind you, I'm not fit. I'm kind of like chunky. I'm not even gonna deny it. And climbing that peak is not easy, especially because I'm not used to it. And I was dying, but it was fun. But yeah, this area is definitely for the trails. You guys are gonna. Oh, this is gonna be so funny. You guys already know what I'm gonna do, right? Craft the whole thing. What? What are you gonna do? Stop me? Oh no, this is probably not a good idea. Don't do this at home, kids. Am I just gonna handcraft everything? Honestly, just handcraft. I don't care anymore. Throw everything in the handcrafting. Give us an extreme crafting table. Miss me with setting up any more crafting tables. Is your area all sage? But yeah, so I'm in Boise. So that's one of the things I did not really realize until I showed up here. Because being from Texas, I had assumed that everything up north was all mountain and forest. So I assumed that Idaho was just forest and mountains. No, South Idaho is like desert. It's a desert. And it's all on fire right now. No, yeah, I don't really feel bugs either, which is nice. I checked the heat map of like how many mosquitoes are in the country, and it's already struggling, guys. I haven't even done a half of the recipes. It's struggling. um. Uh. Anyways, I did a heat. I looked up a heat map of mosquitoes in the country, and no, this area doesn't really have that many. Free hippie sage bundles. Even a Planet Energy 6 falls to the power. Yeah. Okay, here we go. We'll figure it out. Don't worry. 12,000 gas. Why do you need gas tiers? For what? Wait, is that what it said? Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just canceled the craft. I didn't look at any message. Did it say something? Crafting step limit exceeded. Oh, okay. Well, it's not gonna stop me. We're gonna keep going. Compress. Oh, I guess so. Actually, there's a lot of things here that don't really show up. Okay, so you can't craft the whole thing at once. Got you. It's good to know. Oh, I haven't even done these yet. Oh no. EEC spams. I mean, that's not even a spam. It's literally one of them to craft all of this instantly. When's the last time you optimized patterns? Months. It's been months. Why? I'm gonna optimize patterns so it crafts everything in one step and then nuke my system. Completely make it unplayable. Yes, I want everything to craft in one step. It's like I'm scared to add these recipes because I feel like I'm gonna craft them by accident and then they're gonna get stuck forever. But you know what? It's fine. Look at the Universium. Ugh. Missing stainless steel dust? You don't have a recipe for that? Have I really just been using whatever I have? I think I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, no, it's very clear to see that this is gonna destroy my system, so I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna continue here. There's other ways for me to do this to break up the craft. Because as you can see, it's destroying my network. I could try doing one-step Stargate. No, it's not happening. Bye. I'm gonna keep these here though, for sure. That's what I need to craft. Spray can. No, don't do that. That's dumb. That's dumb. But how far down the list can I go? For example, let's just start here. Just this guy, right? See, this one isn't that bad. Oh, no, it's bad. Never mind. It's still pretty bad. Go right there. Mac matter nanites. We have tier 4 nanoforge now. But I may have to update it though to do the parallel trick that I was doing before. Where's the double rows of dire crafting tables at? I'm not there yet. Am I gonna need them? Yes, I am. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Ew. Anyways, so do that one. What was I doing? -1. And then include a Universium. No, I need an output here. I need a mag matter. One of you. This one has to be renamed to easy to search, and I was doing 8. And then also add mag matter. Like that. 9216. I think that's what I was doing. Put that right there. And then I need to make a forcillium. Guys are named the exact same way. I'm gonna name this one skill issue in case I ever run into problems, and this one is not going to be upgraded at all. So if I look up skill issue, make 1. Oh, I haven't done the automation for cork gluon. Who wants to do it for me? I don't want to do it. Forcillium. I was dreading the day that I had to do cork gluon. How many recipes do you need? No, thank you. I have not done QGP yet. Potion compressor. I'm pretty sure I have forcillium with me right now. 29 billion of it, okay. My cork poo on. Never change, so. No, it's kind of weird though that you don't need cork gluon technically until the very end. Do you have grizzlies where you're at? Yes. It's the more so towards the east. There's going to be more. Is for what I heard. For Sisium, oh, you're already there. Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that because that's not gonna happen. QGP, how terrible is the automation for that? So this one down here, Cheddar Big Booty Cheeseburger is doing Mac Matter automation for me. And look at him go. Oh hell yeah, yeah, do it. And I think this one over here is for QGP, but I kind of just ignored it. Get ready to pattern the whole page of plaster recipes and plasma fab. I'm gonna have to do that, right? Because Cheddar what cheeseburger, you heard me. So how does this work? Oh no. um all of those need patterns for their plasma. All of them? So how does this work again? Is it going to like okay. So for example, it has 5 lutetium dust, right? 6480 divided by 5 is what? 1296. I don't think that helps. Hey, can you just encode it? How does that work? Hatch contains one cat. Okay, so there's like math. We love math. And let me read it. Let me read into this. Not here. It's in this one, right? That one. No, never mind. Where's the tell you how to do? Oh, right here. It's modules. They really got to fix this page because it's kind of weird to read. Not milestones. I'm looking for right here. I ain't reading. Yeah, I ain't reading all that. Yeah, please. Here you go. If producing QGP, the module output, please format this. If there's any devs watching this, please format it. I can't tell what I'm looking at. 7 different whatevers with amounts between 1 to a stack and 1 to 7 respectively. Okay, the fluids is 1 to 7. Oh no, the fluids is 1 to 64 in that. Okay, and the corresponding plasmas and amounts have to be returned in order for the recipe to process. For each liter of fluid, a bucket of plasma, and for each dust, 9 ingots worth of plasma. Yeah, I can't even pretend like I understand what it's saying. I don't get it. Wait, no. So it's saying 47 liters. 47 is a bucket. A bucket is 1,000. So 47,000 hydrogen plasma. That's it. Okay, that's what it is. And then for every dust, 5 times 144 times 9 ingots. 5 times 144 times 9. 6480 lutetium, for example. Okay, that's what it is. Now, how the heck can you control that? Like, how do you do that? How do people even do this? Do they just like parallel the heck out of this? And then just craft one at a time or what? A lot of people use open computers. I mean, the thing is, I use open computers for this. And I don't understand it. I don't remember how I did it. And I don't know if I want to learn how to do it again. Well, maybe I'll try to figure out how to do open computers. Honestly, it's not too tricky. I can, as long as if I put it right behind it, then I may be able to do that. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to do the program on camera because that's just asking too much. I'll figure it out off camera. But yeah, I'm going to need QGP. And it shouldn't be too difficult because there's less math. And I should be able to copy paste a lot of it. I mean, what we can do is actually just like set this up and then just craft it at once. Like there's nothing stopping us from doing it manually. So how much core gluon plasma am I gonna need? And let me just do it all manually. I'm not that crazy. Okay. I think with that said, it's just going to be no, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up the episode here because there's not much else to do aside from like waiting around because we have a wall, and that's something I need to work on off camera because yeah, I need to focus because there's no way I can do this live, especially because I don't remember. So I'm gonna bookmark that. Stargate radiation plate. Let's at least get this craft started. Not started, but planned out. I need one of you. And then data stick. So plan for moving forward. And let me get the graviton, these guys going. Bookmark that so I can finish the Godforge. And then off camera, after that craft is finished, I'm going to set up the astral arrays in a level maintainer. I just put it over here because I have space. Like extreme recommended. So that I can just craft them casually. Now here's the other thing. I mean, never mind. It's not even that bad because the dummy thick. You know, that sounds funny. What the heck am I saying? The dummy thick crafting computer. I only have it set to request from player only. And how do I prevent it from being taken up by some other random craft? You get what I mean? Like if I set up the astral array level maintaining, how do I stop that computer from being taken up by other crafts? Yeah, I'll come back to that. I'll figure that out later. You're doing all that for a single plate. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna cancel it. I don't care. Get this going. So I need how much of you? Oh, I need all of this. Right there. I already have the upgrade on the Godforge, so I need all of you, 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 and you. And you. Where's my handcrafting? Right there. Put that right there. Oh, you're missing gravitons? Not even surprised. I consume them instantly. That's why. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and wrap it up here for the night. We're like almost an extra hour into the stream, but we had some funny discussions, I guess. What do we talk about? Everything but GTNH. Maybe I should do a synopsis of what we talked about. It'll also be like a memory challenge for me. What do we get? We got Dave's Hot Chicken. We got hiking in Idaho. We got blue collar shop talk, construction sites that probably shouldn't be said out loud on Twitch. Difficult and or in unfinished packs. Costco lasagna, dog cupcakes. Oh man, the list goes on and on. But anyways, gonna go ahead and let this craft finish. Get the Godforge fully upgraded. I am gonna look into QGP off camera. It shouldn't be too difficult because I think it's just easier than Mac Matter was. So I can do that. It's gonna be an ugly program, but if it works, it works. And by the way, before I leave, anyone want to name the other robot? Cheddar Big Booty Cheeseburger is already taken, by the way. It's Cheddar Big Booty Cheeseburger, yeah. Oh yeah, with the Giga Chat token, it's almost done. And then we have things like this plate, which I haven't really set up recipe for. Hang on, hoping for a gate. I ain't hoping. I'm gonna get it. It's gonna happen. Hoping for a gate. Yeah, we'll do that. Super dense. My black hole compressor might not even work correctly with these super dense recipes, but one way to find out. Only 1 million quark gluon plasma. Honestly, we can just manually craft it. I'm not gonna do that. That's dumb. And powder is just annoying, but it is passive. It's just super slow. There it is. See, you saw it go up by one. Just cope hard enough. I mean, we've had 2.5 years of cope. It's about time to finish it, right? Yeah. All right, yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap it up here for tonight. I'll go ahead and end it here. Pretty fun stream. Honestly, I'm always glad to come back to streaming because I know I take over a week off in between streams now because I'm still trying to figure out my schedule out here. I'm still getting accustomed to it. I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to get quote unquote fully accustomed, if ever. I don't know, but maybe I just need to take more hikes. Speaking of which, I'm going out tomorrow for a big hike. Anyways, for now, have a good night. Take care. See you guys in the next episode, whenever that is. I have no plans when the next one is going to be. I'm just going to show up out of nowhere. So as always, if you see my name pop up, feel free to say hello. Make fun of the fact that I'm taking forever to beat the pack. That's okay. I appreciate it either way. Anyways, bye-bye.